I'm Jace with the Homestead and get him or her, and today we're lifting up our golf cart.
But not like that, right?
No, not like that. We're not just gonna raise up one side. Daddy, how to sit?
Yeah, honey's sitting. Good girl. Jack, do you want to help me with the golf cart? We're gonna put a lift kit on it and put some new tires. We're so excited because we get to drive on this gravel all the time. So far we got the old Carolina squat going on. I put new tires on the front and the big tires don't fit on the back. So of course you have to have a lift kit, but I was impatient waiting for it to come in. Tires will go downhill on purpose, so. We've got a, yep. We got a SGC golf cart, lift kit, coil over, and all of the lift kit for the rear stuff is in there. So we're gonna figure out how to put this together. All right. So all we've done is blocked it up, jacked it up. We just supported this axle because the instructions said to, and taking the wheels off right here. And now we're going to take off that and take off this thing holding the axle onto the leaf spring. All right, so we took this U-clamp off of here using a, I think it's 15 millimeter, like it says in our instructions here. Now I gotta take off the leaf spring and this thing. This thing, leaf spring on the shop. So I'm gonna do that now. We'll see if it works for you guys to see me. But I got the bolt out, so there's that. Now for the other one. All right, I took the leaf spring off. I just use these, and then I use the big tool to get it unloose. I didn't even try a hand wrench, but just much faster. So that's where we are. Let's see what else we gotta do. I know y'all can't see it, but my GoPro is nasty. Look at all this mud on it. Right here where I'm laying. But now we're gonna put the leaf spring back on top of this. Put this guy over it somehow. And then this guy is gonna go over the leaf spring. The leaf spring will be sandwiched in there. We're going to use these number 13 big U-bolt things and scrunch it all together. So let's see if we can get it done. I did lower the jack so that this axle is lowered. So we'll see if it's enough. I sure hope so. All right, so I just put this front one in. So this block, or this plate will go up under the bottom of it. And then that U-bracket will go over it like this. This is wrong currently because it goes into this little tray that you took the axle out of. The skinny piece goes in here, and the tray is bigger on the front. So we have to fix that on this side. I found that out on the other side and got it really pieced in together. All right, I turned it on and heard a little bit of popping under here. So let's see what we got. All right, that's still tight. That's still tight. And that. All right, well, it appears that it's all decent. So there's the motor. You see the batteries up in there? All right, so we're working on the front here. I jacked it up, and what you can clearly see is that middle frame. And then I undid these 2 bolts up here on the front of these shocks, which were holding that on the top, and then I just jerked on it. I do have headlights, so it was a little bit weird. It was a little tight to get that bulb out, or that bolt out. Now I'm trying to figure out how to get this off and cast on that from the spindle. Remove hub. So, I'm trying to get this little black thing off the front. After that, I know what the castle nut is. I don't know if you can see that little line there. Maybe some light helps. That. But this thing spins freely. So I don't know how I'm going to get that off. So, alright. Basically, we're going in like so. This thing's going to be monstrous when we're done. Stuff. Wow, out. Putting it in here. It says to put a washer on this factory bolt, and there's an extra washer in the bag that I noticed. So the washer actually goes in between here and inside of this lift arm. So I will try to oblige. All right, so we got the bracket on. It's looking like we're nowhere finished, but we actually are almost finished. So, next I'm gonna put this bad boy on there. And we gotta put these things on. And use these nuts in the bag, 12. So we'll do that now. Alright, so we got these cool things, and then bolts that were in 12. These are just kind of floating in the bottom of the hardware box. I'd say floating. They're nicely packed. But put this on here. I would advise not putting it all the way on. And it threads into this like threaded hole up here. One of them does. And then the bottom one is just a hole. Now, common sense will tell you that this needs to be vertical, right? So this goes through the bottom hole down here. All right, so this one was just screwed in, and then this one has a nut in the back. And then the spindle, it calls this a part number. So you just undo these. And just sits in there. And well, sorry guys. I'm being kind of a goofball with the camera. But you get the point. It literally just, real simple, goes in and this thing screws down. The other bolt that you just took out of it goes in the bottom. Made sure everything was tight. I just jacked up the back. Made sure that was tight. But should be good to go. And I'm taking it on a night test drive. I can't wait for the morning where I can take it on another. All right, got the golf cart good to go with new wheels on it. Got it cleaned up. It rides a lot better than it did. So we are loving our lift. So thanks for watching. Have a good day, and we'll catch you on the other side.